Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Said That. I'm Erica.
And I'm Luke.
And this week we have a whole lot of fun stuff to talk about. I'm not sure, what was happening this week, but it seemed like there was a bunch of crazy stuff in the news.
Yeah, there's some different
So,
stuff. I know.
yeah, for our news segment, though, I think we're going to touch on Snoop Dogg and his little Twitch incident. And then we're also going to talk about some space and moon travel about from this Japanese billionaire.
Yeah, that
So
sounds pretty interesting. We'll see how that works out.
we'll get
Yeah,
into that.
yeah, like Erica said, we got a new segment. We're gonna call it "Doggy Did That." We're gonna kind of talk about our dogs a little bit, some of the things they've done and the way that they act, and then
Yeah, in the last week.
and we'll get more into that zombie apocalypse stuff. This past week, the CDC released some guidelines, actual real guidelines in case there was a zombie apocalypse. Like it wasn't kind of started out kind of like a tongue-in-cheek thing, but people are
Hmm.
actually kind of taking it seriously. So we'll kind of get more into
Which
that.
uh, it's I don't know. I'm pretty excited to talk about it.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
zombie stuff, which I don't know, but
yeah. We can go
yeah.
more into that.
Hmm.
If you haven't yet,
So, but if
we'd like everyone to follow our YouTube and our Instagram. We've had some good feedback and everything. We'd like to hear your feedback, good or bad, doesn't matter. We like to hear it all. Twitter too. We've had some different responses on there. I don't think we have an actual Twitter yet, so
yeah, we
we might
don't
have
yet.
to
We're
start
not
that.
that popular yet.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll start that. But yeah, we thank everyone for your follows and your uh,
Hmm.
your views on our videos and everything. We really appreciate it. So
Yeah, your engagements on my finger. Thanks for all of your your feedback and your thoughts and prayers about my finger. It is healing nicely. It looks like it doesn't even. I mean, it just looks like a little scrape now, but
don't
that
even need
wasn't
the
the case
band-aid
over a
anymore.
week ago. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
so yeah, it's way better. So yeah, thank you for all of your concerns. And then to all those who voted no on our poll on Instagram, sorry that you had to see it, but I gave you fair warning.
Yeah,
So
yeah. She posted all of the bloody gory on there, bloody gore on the Instagram. So if you saw
if
it,
you didn't
then
see it,
yeah,
if you didn't see it, let me know and I'll send it to you.
yeah. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people wanting to see that. So make sure you got that ready. So
Okay, should we get started with the news?
yep, yep. I don't know if anyone heard. It was into a lot of the news sources. I think it was even on CNN and a lot of the other ones where how Snoop Dogg this last week, I think it was last weekend actually, he was
Mm-hmm.
playing Madden online against someone, and he got down like 21-0. Just a little backstory: Snoop is pretty good at Madden. Like he plays all the time, and he's pretty big
Is
into
he?
it. Yeah, he's a pretty good player at it. And so this kid that was playing him, or I don't know if it was a kid or who it was exactly, but was must have been
Mm-hmm.
pretty good because he had
Mm-hmm.
Snoop down 21-0, and Snoop was obviously frustrated because he rage quit. He
Oh my
he
god.
took his headset off and left the room, just up and quit.
Did
But
you watch it?
I watched clips of it. I didn't see when it happened. But he left the room and he forgot to turn his Twitch stream off, and it ran for 7 hours. 7 hours straight
Oh
of
my
nothing, just sitting there.
god.
Um, and there was people still like on it, like saying, is he gonna come back? Like, what's going on? And everything for the entire 7 hours. And finally, 7 hours later, he walks back into the room, like looks at the screen, like surprised, and just shuts it off, ends it. So
Oh my, he didn't say anything?
no, no, he didn't say anything. He just
Oh
ended it.
my god.
And so
That is crazy.
yeah, yeah, he the definition of rage quit there. He got mad and said that was enough, but didn't turn it off. So
But usually he's pretty good at Madden.
yeah, yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, he hosts like Madden tournaments, and he he's always into the whole Madden, culture and game and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was
Oh my gosh.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably was some kid that was playing him.
Oh yeah, yeah, most likely. Probably somebody he didn't expect to be losing to or something, but yeah, he
Probably not.
it
My
was
gosh, that is so funny.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, seven
Can you,
hours.
so when you're streaming with him, I mean, obviously you know on Twitch, but with his username, can you tell like who you're playing with?
I'm pretty sure I don't know his username, but I would
Okay.
imagine it's Snoop. You would know him
Mm-hmm.
immediately if he started talking on his mic too, but
Oh, true. Yeah. Well, I didn't know, sometimes if they disguise themselves or,
yeah, some people
whatever,
probably
just
do.
make up some name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but he yeah, that was quite the crazy deal with him.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. What? There wasn't anything that showed on the screen for those 7 hours, right? It was just
No,
a room.
it was just in his
Nothing
room
crazy
there.
happened on the
Yeah,
screen.
just on the in the room.
I'll have to go find clips of it.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty crazy.
That is so funny.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
I wonder if
It,
he'll play any more now or if
oh
he'll
yeah,
just take a break.
I'm sure he'll play and everything, but I don't know if
It'll
he'll
calm his
rage quit
nerves.
anymore. And if he does, he'll
Mm-hmm.
remember to hit the end stream button. So
He was so mad he forgot.
yeah, yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's like almost as crazy as this like Japanese billionaire wanting to take 8 people to space with him
yeah,
in 2023.
yeah. That is. I was reading that article, and apparently there was people that signed up for it, but they wouldn't say how much they paid for it.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, I imagine that's quite a bit too
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, there's an application process or whatever, and the first applications are due or whatever, like soon, I think. But
Well, you
yeah,
better get one, I guess.
I know.
All the
If
viewers
you
out
guys
there, if you
don't
want
know
to
that that's,
see us going to the moon,
oh, go
then
ahead.
you can fund it for us. We promise to vlog the whole thing. So
We'll live stream the
yeah,
entire trip.
we'll live stream going to the moon. That'll work.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the moon.
Well, no, so for some backstory, if you guys didn't know, this Japanese billionaire is looking to take 8 people with him to space on Elon Musk's, what is it, the SpaceX flight in
Yeah.
2023.
Yep.
So originally he was calling for some like artists, but then he was like, anybody could really do art. So, I mean, I'm just looking for 8 people to come with me and I'll pay for you. So I sent it to Tyler, and this guy's only 45 years old, so I like it's crazy. But I sent it to Tyler, and he's like, we don't have a babysitter, so
Oh, that's the only hurdle you got to clear, I guess, huh?
I know, yeah,
Minus
yeah, that's
yeah,
that's only it.
yeah,
Let's find a babysitter for Everett, and then we'll be out of
yeah,
here.
yeah. Then we can go to the moon.
But it's so crazy because then the other thing I read too was space related was that we're gonna have our first space hotel in a couple years, I guess,
Yeah, I've seen that
and
too.
I think that's crazy. I'm just like people on Twitter were like, we literally just want healthcare.
Yeah, I know it. It's crazy the amount of money that goes into other stuff like that, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it'll be
Basic
popular.
needs, nah.
Yeah, who cares about that? We will go to
Yeah.
the moon and stay there. So
Right. Exactly.
it'll probably
Yeah.
be
I don't see.
a hot honeymoon destination, I'm sure.
Oh my God. I just wonder how expensive it is.
Yeah,
Like would
yeah, that's
be
gotta
to
be.
go.
Yep.
You'd have to be almost a millionaire, billionaire, or
Oh
something.
yeah,
Trillionaire.
yeah. I would
Some
think
kind of
so.
heir.
Yeah, one of those airs.
I don't know. Like, I don't even know if I would go. I maybe after like a couple hundred trips, then I'd go, but first couple times.
Just to make sure it works and everything's.
Right. Like the
Yeah,
stuff with the Japanese guy, like it sounds like the start of a horror movie. Like it
mm-hmm.
literally is like,
That's
all
kind of what
right,
I
we're gonna
thought
get these
too.
8 people to go.
What could
Let's,
go wrong?
right. And then there's some alien or something waiting
Yeah,
for them. I don't know.
Independence
But
Day starts up there or something. And
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So
nothing good can come
I
of
don't
that.
know. Right. So yeah, I just thought that was crazy. And I'm just like, literally, this is the way our planet's going. It's going to be the plot of the movie Wall-E.
Yep.
Like, I don't know if you ever watched that movie, but
Mm-hmm.
literally, we're all going to be living up in space. But anyway,
I
so
suppose it's got to happen
that's
at
our,
some point.
yeah, but you'd hope not. I
Yeah.
mean, Let's
Yeah.
take care of our planet.
Yeah, I mean that seems like the easier thing to do, but that's a story for another
Or
day.
just whatever. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, but whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll get well. Who knows?
Everything will be okay.
Yeah,
We
it's
hope.
all rainbows and
Yeah.
sprinkles.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, that's our fun news for this week. So let us know what you guys have found last week or this upcoming week that you think that is pretty crazy. We love hearing all these crazy news things.
Yeah,
Like
and
to
the
keep up
more
with the news.
outlandish probably we like it, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
send it on over. I love
Yep.
that stuff.
Yep. We'll take it and run with it.
Well, should we move on to our next segment?
Yeah. Yeah. Already for Doggy did that.
Yes.
Yeah. Or no, we were gonna. Yeah.
Yeah,
We were
that's
gonna.
what we're gonna call it. Yeah.
We were talking about different names and everything, and we kind of thought that kind of ties into the said that theme, so we'll call it Doggy did that, and
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
we
So
each have
tell
dogs.
tell yeah.
What?
So what I have two dogs. One of them is a Maltese Cocker Spaniel. Her name is Kimmy, and then we got another dog a couple years later, and his name is Remy, and he's a Shih Tzu.
A Shih Tzu.
Yes, a
Yep.
Shih Tzu.
Yeah. Yep. To sound professional, that's what it sounds like.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And we have a Chihuahua, full bred
And
Chihuahua.
he
His name is Nico, and he thinks he's a pit bull. Actually, he thinks he's tougher than a pit bull. He chases dogs off that are 5 times bigger than him out of the yard and barks at everything if anyone comes around, and he bites sometimes. So in short, he's mean.
He is mean. He is mean. He is the meanest dog, and he has no room to be that mean. If you are not Luke or his mom, I don't
Or my
know about
sister.
his sister,
Yep,
yeah,
and Cullen.
then
And yeah.
you are basically the enemy. He sees red anytime he sees anybody else.
If you've seen those memes of a Chihuahua or whatever, when they say if someone comes to the door and they're in the full military outfit with a gun, that's Nico. That's exactly Nico.
That is Nico.
He's ready to attack anybody and anything that comes in. But
he licked my elbow once, and that was the nicest he was ever to me ever.
yeah. He might warm up after a while, but in the beginning, he basically wants to bite your face off. So
it takes a while for him to get warmed up to you, but
yeah.
I got a lick out of him, so
He kind of got on his good side.
yeah. I don't know about now, but
And he is also probably the biggest Chihuahua you ever see. He's
yeah,
he's pretty good size
he's
for a
round.
Chihuahua. Yeah.
His little legs kind of go out a little bit.
Yeah, he's got something wrong with his front legs. I don't know. He's born with it. His front legs,
Mm-hmm.
they instead of going like this when you sit, they go out, like literally out. So
That's
he's
probably
always
why
been like
he's so
that.
mean.
I don't know. Maybe he's mad at the world for being born like that. It's his personal vendetta.
Probably.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy
Maybe
when
like
people
that.
see him. They're like, "What's wrong with him?" And did he break his legs? No, he's just born
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
So,
That's why he hates people. People
It might
make
be.
fun of him and he hears it.
yeah, he might hear that and he decided he's had enough. So
Nico is a mood though sometimes. Like for his birthday this year, Luke posted all these pictures of him and I made it into a grid. And I said, which Nico are you today? And like literally he has like a different face each time.
Yep.
So maybe we'll post that and then you can
we'll have to post
see
that.
which Nico you are.
I still have that. Yeah. And he's not like those cuddly Chihuahuas. Some Chihuahuas, they wear those sweaters and maybe little hats or something like that. No. He will fight to the death if you put anything on him. Like we put a little like poncho on him one time and he bit us and like would not let us take it off of him. Like he was like so mad. He just stood there and he's like basically looking at us like, why are you doing this to me? Like,
Did you take a picture or a video of him?
I think I do have a picture or video of it, but
Oh my gosh, we
it was
gotta
the biggest
post that
ordeal
'cause
ever.
that's so funny.
And he was just irate. Like it was, yeah, never again.
I love that.
Yep.
Oh, but he does like himself some good popcorn.
Yeah, he loves popcorn. Like if I have
Hmm.
popcorn, he sits here staring at me, and I give it to him, and he gobbles it up like that. That's like his favorite snack is popcorn. And it's crazy. He'll eat like carrots and like different like vegetables and stuff too, but popcorn he goes crazy over. Like,
That's crazy that he'll eat vegetables because like our dogs will not touch vegetables
oh
or
really?
anything. Yeah, like they'll have bread or like all like the bad stuff basically, but fruits and veggies and things like that, like slimy things kind of almost, like
Yeah,
cold,
yeah,
like kind of like those textures, like they won't eat them. So
yeah.
it's
It's
it's crazy.
just comes down to I guess their personal taste, just like humans, I guess. But
Right. Right. Yeah. Like one of my like Remy, he can't eat hard things. Like
oh,
he like it like I don't know if it hurts him or if his teeth grew in like weird, but he like even his food sometimes he has a hard time. So like we need to like adjust his diet a little bit, but it's fine.
yeah, Nico will pretty much eat anything. That's probably why he's the size he is. But
Yeah, we're gonna have to show everybody how he looks because
yeah,
he's a little ham.
we'll have to post a picture of Nico
Hmm.
and your
So
dogs too.
what interesting thing did he do this week, or what do you want to talk about for him?
Well, one morning I got up, and he usually sits at my door here, and I got up, and he was sitting there, and I started walking out. He took off so fast that he slipped and fell and rolled over on his back, and was like flopping on his back like a fish out of water, literally, and he couldn't get up. I was like, Nico, and he was flopping around, and he finally like got back up on his feet, and he like looked at me like he's like almost like a kid, when they like hurt themselves or something. And then
Yeah.
he just kind of stood there, and like he didn't know if he should like try to walk again or what. Like almost like he was checking to see if he was injured or something. But
Oh
then he
my
just he started walking
god.
slowly, and he figured out he was okay, and everything was fine then. But yeah, it was it was crazy. Like he took off so fast he fell, just
Oh
rolled
my
over.
gosh, that is so freaking
So
funny. And
yeah,
if you know what Nico looks like, imagining him on his back not being able to get up is so freaking funny.
yep,
Oh my god, you should have
yeah,
recorded that.
yeah. I there was one of those things where I just busted out laughing. And I was like, Nico, I was kind of worried at first that he did do something, like he broke his leg or something,
Yeah.
but it's just I think he's so heavy for a Chihuahua, and his little legs started going, and it was like a cartoon thing. They were just spinning, and then he went down, and, he,
Oh my god.
and so it
I
was
love that. That is
yeah,
so
it
funny.
was pretty crazy.
Oh my god, my dogs like aren't even that funny. I mean, they are in their own way, but that is so freaking funny. My
Yeah,
god. So, like with Kimmy and Remy, they're kind of two peas in a pod now. Like Remy won't go outside without her and things like that. They kind of and then they play fight or whatever.
yeah.
And Kimmy, we got her fixed, so she's spayed. And Remy, we didn't. So luckily he's not like all over her, but he tries. He tries to like be on her,
Yeah.
and Kimmy well, she takes that as like, oh, what are you trying to do to me? Like, I'm gonna do that to you. So like Kimmy in return does it back to him.
Oh my
So
god.
Kimmy like tries to get onto him and like she thinks that it's like some like power move or like, dominance thing. So
Yep,
like
establishing
today
dominance.
before we, she does that, honestly, like every day. But today was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what it was. But they were outside and Tyler just looked and he's like, oh my God, Kimmy. And it looked like it was just like intense. She was just sitting there doing it to Remy. Remy was just like, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
So yeah. And I'm just like, I was like, Kimmy, get down. Oh my gosh. It was so funny.
Yeah, that
Just, but yeah, she does that. And I'm just like, what do you do? I mean, you can't stop her. I mean, you can, but she
yeah.
doesn't know what that means. And
No.
Remy doesn't know what that means,
No.
because he never actually,
Yeah.
but oh my gosh, it was so freaking funny. And it's just like, just roll your eyes every time it happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they have
Yeah.
they do some crazy things. Yeah. It's
Yeah. So we're definitely going to have a lot of content for this
Yeah,
segment
yeah.
anytime we talk about
Yeah,
it.
I feel like I could have something like that for Nico every week. He's always doing
Oh
something
my
crazy.
gosh.
There was one time
Yeah.
this past summer at my sister's house, we took Nico out there, and their neighbor came over, and like we were saying, any person he doesn't know, he's right there barking at him,
Hmm.
um, and when the neighbor was done talking to Cullen and I, he was walking back, and Nico like tried to take off after him. He tripped, fell. He did a complete barrel roll, like went completely over and back onto his feet.
Oh
And
my
then Cullen and
God.
I like looked at each other and we were like, "Did that just happen?" Like, and it happened so fast. Like he just like rolled over like a literally like a
Yeah.
barrel and back onto
Oh my
his feet. So
God.
there's been numerous times where he like has fallen and just like rolled or whatever. So he's,
Oh, he's a little roly poly, that's
yeah,
why.
yeah, he is.
And
Yep.
his feet probably don't help either.
Yeah, I don't think that helps any. That his feet are kind of the different direction, but
He probably like has trouble running.
yeah, yeah. When he takes off, he's kind of hobbles or something too. Because at one
Hmm.
point he sprained his one of his back legs for jumping up on the
Oh,
couch, or he jumped down from the couch and sprained his leg. So we took him to the vet, and he said, "Yeah, it's just a sprain and
poor
everything."
thing.
But ever since then, he doesn't try to jump up on the couch or anything. But I don't think he could anyway. He wouldn't make it very far if he
Oh
jumped.
my
So
God. Oh, poor Nico.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's so funny. So yeah, we'll be having these funny stories about our dogs.
yeah.
Our dogs just are getting groomed today, so they're going from
Oh,
like mountain like dirty dogs to like I swear like shaved. Like we're gonna shave them. So
getting cleaned up.
yeah, I'll probably have to post a pic about that because they look completely different,
All
and it's
spiffed up.
funny. Yeah, yeah. Like Kimmy looks like the shaggy dog. Like her hair is in her face. You can't really see anything. And then Remy, he has this like center part and it comes down. He looks like Lord Farquaad when you cut his
Oh
hair.
my
And it's
god.
so freaking funny. So yeah, I'll have to post a picture.
Yep. Yeah, we'll post pictures of all three:
Hmm. Yeah.
Remy,
So
Kimmy, and Nico.
I'm like they haven't met yet, and I'm still like
I
I'm scared.
I'm
I
fear
don't know
that.
if
I don't know.
like because Remy's like the same way as Nico. Like he'll try and like like I'm gonna be the first crazy dog to attack.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
so I don't
yeah. I
know
don't know about
how
that. I
that
don't know how that would
will
go.
be. So maybe someday, and then we'll have to like live stream it or something.
Yeah, a live stream of their meeting.
Just be a dog fight.
Yeah, we go from vlogging going to the moon to a dog first time meeting. So that's
Some dog fights.
yeah, yeah. That's quality content you'll get here.
Exactly. So, all right. Should we talk about the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, yeah. We could talk about that.
I love zombie stuff.
I know you do.
It's like it's crazy. Like I can't believe the CDC actually put out something like that
Yeah,
says
that
that.
that surprised me. But the thing is that like everyone's like saying the timing of it is kind of suspect because of the vaccine.
Hmm.
That's almost like the
Right.
plot of I Am Legend, you know?
Hmm. Well, the I Am Legend is set in 2021. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Or is it?
Hmm. Yeah,
It
it
might. Yeah,
is.
yeah. So that's kind of okay.
So it's a little sus, if you
Yeah,
ask me.
yeah.
Like I think that's so crazy. And then like it actually said, all right, 1 gallon per
Mm-hmm.
person, stock up on your non-perishables and get your first aid kit, your passports, all your
Yeah,
documents together. And like years ago, Tyler and I were like, okay, I feel like we need to build a bunker. And his dad was actually like talking about it like for real. So we're like, okay, like when we actually need to do that like now.
yeah. A survival bunker. Yeah,
Yes. Cause like what do you do? I mean, I don't know. Like of all like the zombie apocalypse shows that I've watched, like you have to have a plan. Otherwise it's gonna end up like The
it won't end
Walking
well.
Dead, you
Yep.
know? Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No. I actually hope it doesn't go like The Walking Dead. I'm hoping that we all as a society know the signs of like what a zombie would do. Like if somebody tries to come and bite you. Because like on those movies, it's like, oh, what are you doing to me? Oh, you're biting me. Like, you know what I mean? Like they don't
Yeah.
know. Or you know what I mean? So like I'm hoping like we've all seen enough of those kinds of movies that if someone came running at me with looking all crazy and trying to bite me that I would like,
Yeah, but
do
that
something about it.
that's the thing though. Like that's Hollywood's interpretation of a zombie. What if they're completely different?
That's true. I didn't even
What
think of
what
that.
if what if you can't tell if they're actually a zombie? You know,
And then they just bite you out of nowhere.
yeah, and all of a sudden, oh crap, they're a zombie.
And then it's just like the end of the world.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
and it's because it's just like a normal like person, and then all of a sudden,
yep,
whatever.
yep, yeah. So who knows if Hollywood has it right? That's what I'm saying. Like we can
That's
believe
true. I
that.
didn't. I literally never thought about
Yeah,
that.
that
That's a
that's
good point.
that's a different perspective. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crap. Now I gotta think
They
about this for a
they
while.
could be living among us and we wouldn't even know it.
They probably are
Yeah.
cannibals.
Just like aliens. We can get into that though later. Aliens.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a whole like another hour
Yeah.
special
Yeah.
about
Our
aliens.
special on aliens. Look for that in the future.
Oh my gosh, no, you're
Yeah.
totally right. What if they're just like around us and whatever?
Yeah.
Interesting. Hmm.
And just a side note, I got my second COVID vaccination this morning and I feel fine. I don't feel like biting people, so
Guys, I gotta check on Luke in about a week to
yeah.
see if he's wanting
We'll
to eat Nico or
we'll
bite his
see.
mom.
Yeah, we'll see how things go in these next few days here. So if I'm not here next week, then that might be part of the reason.
Oh my god, he's a zombie.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's pretty
Holy
crazy. I think
crap.
if that did happen, I think the best bet would just basically board yourself up in the house or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, because so many times in those Hollywood movies, you see them trying to go somewhere.
yeah,
Like, where are
like
you trying to go?
yeah, like what are you trying to accomplish going out amongst a zombie horde? You're not going to
Right.
get anywhere. You're not going to like,
Hmm.
it's too late. Like by that time,
Like, right.
shelter in place.
Are you trying
Is
to get a
what,
flight out?
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I don't know. Unless you could guarantee yourself a flight to some secluded island somewhere or something, but
Yeah. But
I don't
who
know.
knows where that would be?
Yeah, yeah,
Huh.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I would, yeah, shelter in place. But the thing is, like, we don't have like boards to just like board up our house. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
what do you do then?
It'd have to be some kind of preparation beforehand. So I guess since the CDC said this, we better go out and buy all that stuff and
Let's go buy some
just
four by
prepare.
fours.
Yeah, yep. Be able to
Keep them
board
in our
everything up
garage.
and yep, get enough guns and
Oh my
weapons to
gosh.
maybe some
Yeah.
chainsaws too and everything we
But
can.
what would be your like weapon of choice though? It would have to be something that would
A shotgun.
last. You get a
I'd have had a
shotgun?
shotgun. Yeah, yep. I'd get as
Oh,
much
then, because then you'd run out of
shot.
shells.
I'd get as much ammo as I could. And
I don't know. There's a shortage on
and
ammo from COVID stuff, so
there is, but and it'd probably be worse if there was a zombie thing. So yeah, that's true. I'd probably have
hmm
like a chainsaw or
yeah.
something like that. Maybe
I don't know. Did you ever watch The Walking Dead?
I've seen some of it. Yeah, yep,
Well, one of the girls on there has a machete, and that seemed to work pretty well.
yeah.
But I'm like, where do you get a machete at?
Just get a big sword, call it a machete.
Yeah, true. I guess.
Yeah,
I feel like a machete is just more of like a beefy kind of,
yeah. It's got the wider blade.
like. Mm-hmm.
It's not like a samurai sword.
Yeah. Oh no, maybe actually she had a samurai sword. It wasn't a machete.
So she
Now
was.
that I think about
Yeah,
it,
she had both.
it was a sword. Uh huh. Yeah, I would have one of those. I think. I mean, Tyler does have like some guns and stuff, but it's not like we have unlimited ammo.
Yeah, yeah. That would be the thing. I
So
guess ammo would be real more of a short supply than it already is. So
yeah, it's hard though because like anytime with zombie hordes, you're gonna get winded.
yeah,
If you have a
yep,
sword or anything that like requires physical, you know.
yep.
So I don't know. You probably almost have to have both. You have like
I
a
guess I'm
handgun
gonna
and the
have
other
to fire up Call of
sword.
Duty and start practicing more. So
No, as if that would do
take
anything.
down as many waves of zombies as you can. So we're ready for real life.
I haven't had a chance to play that one.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So practice up.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, it's like scary to think about, and then you also wonder too if other people would be civil. Because
Yeah,
on The Walking Dead, they are all like against each other for some reason. And I'm like, in this situation, like, why would you not want to be like together?
Working
You know?
together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, there's like all kinds of groups that are just like out to get each other or to kill each other. And I'm just like, I don't get it. Why?
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be crazy to see how people would react to that. But if the pandemic this last year is any indication, I don't think it'd be very good. It'd be, they bought up all the toilet
Yeah.
paper and all that stuff, and
Right.
and this would be a whole other level if that happened. So
Yeah, because we literally would need everything.
people would be looting. I feel like all the stores, and
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't be good. I think it'd be everyone would turn on each
Yeah.
other.
Because I always forget to, like, with a zombie apocalypse or just any type of end of the world stuff, like, if people die at these, like, power plants and, like, the water treatment facilities, like, you can't use, like,
Yeah,
power, basically. So, like, then you'd have
there'd
to
be
make everything work.
no power grid, and yeah, like everything would pretty
Mm-hmm.
much be shot. Entire infrastructure.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
that part is scary to me more, you know?
Yep.
Like from previous years I've been like, yeah, like um let's have a zombie apocalypse. But now that I have a kid, I'm just like, it's scared. Like
Yeah.
even just thinking like pandemic stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So now
Change
I'm
your
just
view on it.
like, okay.
I don't know if we can do
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah, never mind. Let's not have a zombie
Yeah. Yeah.
apocalypse.
Yeah. I don't think things would end
So
well with that.
I don't think so either.
No.
And yeah, I don't know. And it's just like, it's just such a scary thought,
Yep.
too.
Yep. I agree.
But
Hopefully we don't
yeah,
have to deal
I
with
don't
it.
know. Hopefully not. I don't
Yeah.
know. The CDC. And did you see that one? I don't know. Somebody posted about it. Like the Nostradamus predicted that there would be like a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
see that?
Nostradamus did predict it. Yep. Yeah. I read quite a bit into
So,
Nostradamus, and I feel like that's something else we could talk about later too. But it's people kind of twisted his words
oh,
um,
okay.
a little bit. He did predict some major things, but
Mm-hmm.
some of the things people basically wanted it to fit what happened.
Oh, I see. Okay. So it's just more of
Um,
like a kind of coincidence kind of
yeah,
thing.
kind of, but um, that he's always kind of interested me. I remember my grandpa was kind of had watched some
Mm-hmm.
things on him and stuff like that, and that's where I had first heard about him when I was younger, because grandpa was watching some kind of thing about Nostradamus, and then I
Mm-hmm.
kind of read about it myself, and then but just recently I started reading more about it, and he, I mean, he did, like I said, he got some things right, but people kind of
Yeah.
tried to channel it
Kind of
into,
twist it.
yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Who knows?
yeah,
I read a little excerpt and I was like, I don't even know what this means. How are people interpreting it? So
yeah, I
I don't
know it,
know.
yeah,
I don't know. But yeah, hopefully we just won't have to deal with it and we'll know if there's somebody trying to bite us that
yeah. It, like we said though, if that's the way that it works with them,
yeah,
if Hollywood got
right.
it right, we have to believe
But
what
then you also have
Hollywood
to think
said.
like,
So
how else would that?
maybe there's some other way. Maybe they just scratch you or something, or I don't know.
Oh, right.
Maybe the
They lick
virus
you.
is under their fingernails or something, or I don't know.
Oh my God.
Could be
Okay,
some kind
before we wrap up though, I don't know if you ever watched The Scout's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse. If you have not, please go watch it. It's freaking hilarious. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't watched it. No.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It's basically about these like scouts in high school, and then a zombie apocalypse happens, and it's just those guys running around, and they're trying to find this guy's sister, and like they're running around and whatever, and they his neighbor's an old lady, and she turns into a zombie, and they're in her house because they're trying to get her car, and she has dentures, and so her dentures popped out, and she's like chasing these guys around, and she like pulls down his pants and she's trying to bite his butt,
Oh
but
my
she
god.
can't because her
Yeah, no
dentures fell
dentures.
out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so funny. You need to go watch it. It's oh my gosh,
Yeah, I hope
it's
they don't go around trying to bite
hilarious.
everyone's butts. I think That'd be quite the thing to have a zombie bite on your butt. But
That's the only way.
yeah,
That's how you
yeah,
turn
that's the
into
only
a
way.
zombie.
You have to be bitten in the butt by a zombie. Yeah. Yeah, if it comes to that point, we're screwed anyway. So
Then it's
I, th-
almost hilarious. You might as well just get bit.
I think that's a good thing to wrap up on.
And with that,
Yep.
yeah, let's, oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, well, thank you guys again for listening this week. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and then also give us a follow on Spotify, Apple, and Google. I'm Erica.
And I'm Luke.
And we said that.
that.
We got to get that down
We'll
better.